The new month's beginning is the perfect time to plan the month, so that you can know your goals, figure out what needs to get done, and more. Today, we're going to be talking about how to plan for the new month to make it successful and for you to enjoy it. Let's begin. Hi friends, what's up and welcome to my channel. I'm Iris, and in today's video, as you probably understood, we're going to be talking about how to set up for the new month and plan a month that you will enjoy. So first, before you actually start to plan the month, I personally would recommend reviewing the previous month. See what worked, what didn't, and basically just understand what to not do again and what you can improve towards the new month so that you don't repeat your mistakes and rather learn from them. You don't want to later on in the month see that something didn't work and it didn't work in the previous month as well, and you will possibly be disappointed that you actually still decided to it will be okay this month, sure, but it's possibly just something that doesn't work for you. Many months I have tried to plan in a certain way. I've tried planning digitally for many months last year and it just didn't work for me. I couldn't figure out how to, for example, enjoy using Notion. I know how to use Notion and how to plan through it, but I just didn't get to actually use the platform all the time as much as I wanted to, and I tried again and again and again, and it's not that I didn't figure out how it works, it's that I just couldn't work with it. It wasn't the platform for me. I have other digital platforms that work better for me, and I have a paper planner as well. So that is what works for me, and I learned not to continue that mistake again and again and again and then be unmotivated to plan at all. So that is something that I would really recommend going ahead and reviewing your month, because maybe you'll find something that you really should get rid of in your methods, and it will possibly really help you and make your life easier. Now it's time to figure out your monthly goals. What are the academic goals you have? What are the habits that you want to develop? What about self-development? How to really complete these goals? To complete these goals, you can go ahead and go to my Instagram and to really set them as well, because I have a post there which is talking about how to set goals. I am planning on having a video about setting goals, but I'm not sure when it will go out, so I'm not gonna tell you what I don't know, but you can go you can go to my Instagram and I have a post about setting goals there, and it's actually really good for setting goals because you can really figure out how to build an action plan, which I will be talking about more in depth in the future. But just go ahead and set your goals correctly according to that post, because honestly, I'm talking out of my dear heart. It will help you to set goals correctly in a way that will be realistic and achievable. So go ahead, I'll make sure to link that in the description below too. Oh, also, like, the Instagram in general is linked in the description below, by the way. Anyway, next thing up, I would recommend creating routines. If you don't have a self-care routine, go ahead and make that. I already have a video about it. I will link it in the iCards right now. And also develop a morning routine, an evening routine, or really any kind of routine that you would need, because during this August, it's going to be so good for you to get yourself ready in terms of routine and how you really manage your life towards the academic year if you're going to school, or towards the work year, even if you are working right now, even in the summer. It will help you, and you will be able to manage so much better, really. During August, I'll post a couple of posts and videos about creating routines. I'll talk about making a morning routine and evening routine that you will actually stick to, and I'm legit doing a challenge right now about waking up at 5 a.m. and my routines that I wrote for myself and set up for myself are literally making my life so easy, and I'm enjoying my days so much more than I did before I made them. So honestly, just these are going to blow your mind. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so that you know when I'm posting these videos, because honestly, they really do change your lifestyle. Like, I can't even praise them enough. They're so good, because routines are something that really build whatever you need to do and however you need to do whatever it is. So yeah, just go ahead, and like, the premieres will be available pretty soon, like in 2 or 3 weeks. So yeah. Now, also about a budget. We're talking money right now. I'm not a money expert. I'm a teen girl who just now understands how to plan her life. But honestly, it is the summer, and if you're like me, you would prefer to probably spend money during the summer holiday. You're having a holiday, you're having a vacation. Why won't you spend money and splurge a little on yourself, or even a lot? So I would recommend setting a budget for each aspect of different spendings that you have. If you have groceries that you need to spend money on, set that as some kind of budget that you have. School, clothes, friends, anything really that you need. It can be some, if you're doing social media, then possibly stuff for making the social media content and whatever, and really stick to that budget. But I'll tell you honestly, I'm not an expert with budgeting and money managing, so I would recommend searching on YouTube or online, because I don't want to spread misleading things, honestly, because I don't want to harm you and tell you one thing when it's completely wrong. So go ahead and research that on your own. You're gonna be okay. There are enough people making stuff about that. But now, back to planning and stuff, which is my forte. Okay, I have so much to say about this. First, keep a monthly to-do list. Second, keep a calendar. Third, keep a daily or weekly planner, or even both. Now let me get a little deeper into this. Keep a monthly to-do list, which will be kind of your master to-do list, which is all the, like, a flowing list of things you have to get done during the month. Every single day or every single week, you can pick a couple of things from this flowing to-do list and get them done. Okay? Then, take your calendar. A monthly calendar obviously helps with keeping track of your whole month and planning it kind of ahead of time before every single date comes. But obviously it won't have 100% of what you have to do every single day and every single hour or whatever. But you have you can have some things that are preset. Like for me, every Saturday is a self-care day, which means I'm taking a self-care bath, reading a lot, like chilling, having time with my family, and like that kind of stuff. And then you can also take the tasks from your monthly to-do list, flowing to-do list, and put it into your calendar. If you're doing weekly, you can add it through your calendar. Like week 1 of August is this, and this from my flowing monthly to-do list. If you have to add something to your monthly to-do list, go ahead and do that during the month. And then we're getting even smaller, more into the things. Keep a weekly planner or a daily planner. You can keep both as well, which will help you actually plan the several days more in depth and figure out exactly what you need to do. So say you have a weekly to do from your monthly flowing to-do list, You put it into the week, and then you can spread it over the days. Every single day, do something to complete that weekly goal. And then you can also obviously have anything you really need to do. For example, today I had to record this voiceover and edit this video. So that is what I put in today's to-do list. So pretty much I could really go on forever with this, but I feel like I'm going to confuse you. So I'm going to keep like everything else that I have to say for another video, because this is getting very long and I don't want to bore you as well and confuse you, because I'm kind of starting to confuse myself, honestly. So that's it for today's video. I'm sorry if it was quite messy, but I just am so passionate about this. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like on this video if you liked it, and if you watched until here, comment below a weekly planner or what kind of planning method you like best. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Oh, sorry. Bye.